Going live. Yep. So this is something new. Kinda. Tested it once. Sorry there is no intro video and music that everybody likes. I have to burp. I can't mute it. It's another case of the Mondays. And this one's a little bit different. I think there's a bit of a delay. That's okay. So we'll just keep going.
How's the audio, everybody?
Jeff Kane's in the house. Alex is here. You see that so far? How you guys doing? We're trying something a little bit different. Trying the old mobile cam, right? Now we're not going to see on the playback on our screen as quickly as you guys do, I think. Or we're actually doing this a lot sooner than what we're seeing reactions for. Anyway. So this little contraption here, I'm going to show it to you now. See? You're going to be able to like move around in here. Katie's on the chat. It's kind of the control center here. It's catching a bit of the microphone on if I move it too fast. The little black knob you see in the screen. So this is a very directional mic. None of this is really planned. What we had planned was that we need to do a water change on this tank, and I'll only just do it on our live stream. And I got done with work and realized I didn't set it up to be able to have a camera nearby without stringing cords and getting in the way, so came up with this, and hopefully it isn't crap. But here's our 75-gallon planted tank. There's a sword plant that's been uprooted there. We're gonna have to put that back up. The water's starting to get a little bit like iced tea, I guess. There's lots of glare because I have the light shield off. So, the plant here is going right out of the water. It's that big baby right there. Oh, now you want to show yourselves off, huh? It's our 75-gallon community tank. Lots of different fish in here. Some Corys, some Dempseys, some Angels, some Gouramis, some Danios, parrotfish, glass catfish, pictus catfish, a German blue ram, all living together harmoniously. Oh, and a common pleco. It's a very cool tank. Ooh, it's actually pretty cool if my camera doesn't decide to turn on itself. Tighten up the nut. Sorry if there's a microphone noise. I apologize. So, we got buckets of water over here. Waiting 8 5-gallon pails of water. Been sitting for a couple days acclimating the temperature because I had to fill them up with a hose. Probably still going to dose them with Prime each. 0.5 milliliter per bucket is all it's needed. But first we're going to have to take some water out. Filtering this puppy. Got a spray bar that I got off of Temu, but it's connected to an old school Fluval 304. Some updated parts on there, but it works. And it was free. What's cool about live stream is that you get to hear all the coughing, the clearing of the throat, stuff like that. Because, especially for us, it is allergy season.
And smoke.
Smoke season?
Wildfires.
And rabbit season.
I already put a disclaimer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That we could cough and snort and grunt anytime.
No, why? It
Look
might
how
happen.
far behind. Like, this is what's playing. Pretty far behind. So, Katie, we gotta drain some water out of there.
Yeah.
I'm going to set this up over here. Whoopsie daisy. Whoopsie dozy. Let's see. Let me get this to work. Yeah. It's probably just going to pick up like noise of the water. So I'll shut that down first. Unplug it. Bzz. Let's raise the slide up a little bit. This cord got all twisted. I hate it when I get my Schwartz twisted. Unplug, please. Aye, aye. You noisy little thing, you. And that's, the water's gone down quite a bit. 1.5 inches, 2 inches.
I'm gonna move this bucket.
A little normal. Easy to clean, probably. Alright, much quieter. Can you guys hear us alright on this microphone? My wireless one had a broken clip and one isn't charged. So we're out of wireless mics for tonight. So I got the Movo mic, stationary mic, shotgun mic, you know what I mean. Alright. We're running on battery here, so let's get with it.
It is good.
As I pointed out, these leaves are huge. We got 4 of them completely out. This one's mostly out.
There's 6 out.
6? Oh yeah, there's
1,
2
2,
more
3,
over
4,
here.
5, 6.
Yeah.
Close to being 8.
We were looking up things about the plant and realized some people grow them straight out of their aquarium. But they do alright out of the water. It's actually kind of cool. Because if we left them in there, it would be taking over this whole thing. We'd be having to chop them off. We had to chop a few off anyways. Anyhow, let's get some water out of here. We need this bucket. We need
Hashtag bucket.
those 4 or 5 containers that are back there. We need a catch pan for goodness sake. These are for so you can put the containers in case any drips out. It'll drip into the pan and not all over the floor. Not that we are not equipped with a cement floor, and I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm going to use a regular siphon for this. And try not to suck up any Daniels. Don't worry, all of the water that's being taken out of this is being completely recycled. It's not a waste.
Recycled, not cycled.
Recycled. I said recycled.
Okay, I said cycled.
Not listening to me.
Sorry.
I think first of all, you should replant that.
How about you suck it down low enough so I don't get my shirt wet?
Why don't you take off? Never mind. Here. Do this for a little bit. Just swipe up. There you go. So we'll use this. It's a really cheapy one. Now there is some staining in this bucket, but you'll notice pretty quickly that pretty yellow. Like looking straight down. That's how I can always tell the sand looks really dark when you look straight down. Don't suck up. You stay out of there. No, there's sand, and I could try to dip down in there to clean it, but we have a deep dirted substrate, and I don't want to mess up. Oh, it's this stupid the Daniels. They keep letting us swim near it because they're curious. Oh. Try to hide by a leaf. This is very interesting stuff, by the way. I know that most of you that keep fish probably understand just how exciting this really is. Watching water drain. Look at that water now. Look how dark it is. That's what's coming out of there. Oh, hey. Grab the TDS meter right over there.
Oh, please. And I think you go a long way.
Would you please grab the TDS meter out of there? So I like to do a before and after. This is one that comes with those zero water pictures. Works for me. $5.96. Woo-wee! $5.97. Oh, now it's $5.93.
Take your average.
Staying about $5.94 now. Yep. So that's high for a lot of people. Understand that probably only change the water in this. This might be the third or second time, third time, second time. Normally we just add water. I think about every 3 to 4 months maybe we change the water. Is the plan on it. And mostly just because it gets too dark to see the fish. Look at that water coming out now. Cool. All right.
You're gonna have to put the camera back if you want me to switch off.
I'll grab it. Yeah, the guy. Good thing I hit this. All right. I'll let that fill a little bit more.
Yeah, I just want to get it close to the end of the hose so I can.
We save these jugs, save the water because we water our plants. We water our plants with them.
These are like your number 10 can of Miracle Whip jugs that you get at the grocery store or Sam's Club. My mom loves making salads during the summer instead of hot meals, and that's what she eats for dinner. Or we do picnics and stuff like that, so she saves the jugs, and they're nice and heavier, more heavier than a milk jug, so they don't get leaks in them. And of course, they're wider mouthed.
Wide mouth is nice. See that red cap jug over there? That's I got from work. Supposed to pour oil into it so you can fill cars and whatnot. That's really nice for filling up smaller watering cans or watering bigger plants. We use all of this water to water our garden plants or house plants. All of that stuff. I don't know how well you can hear me when the microphone's pointed the other way. I can kind of see a visual, so something's coming through, but stay away from that. You can really see how our plants are going to love that stuff. Look at these. We got some angelfish fry in there. Doing pretty well. They're tiny ones. Our first batch is actually getting really big, and if I've got battery left over, I will show you guys. So our first batch of only 8, they're starting to actually look like angelfish now. So this is the part where we could interact with you guys on the chat, but I just can't see it because it's all over there. Look at how messy our room is. It's just junk everywhere. I mean, it's not junk. It's all very useful. Except for the liquor bottles. Those are coming down. I don't know. Hope I didn't suck up any fishies.
I don't see any. As of yet.
So I've got horizon lock set on this camera, so I should, no matter how I tip it, it should stay steady. I don't know if that translates the same through live streaming with it as it does with recording, but we'll see in the replay, I guess, or you guys will be able to see it. I really like this camera. The only thing is, it doesn't have much for macro because it's an action camera. So you get within closer than 15 inches and things are fuzzy. So I can't get real good tight shots on anything. But it works good for moving around. I like it a lot. Mr. Limpet, Senegal Bisher albino, he's up in here somewhere. Show him in the corner. He's in there for now because he wasn't getting along with guppies that I put in the tank with him. There was too many guppies to move, and since he's blind, it's really easy to catch him with a net. So I figured let's move him instead. Let's get going on setting up this 210 so we can put him in his forever home. So I don't think I'm going to drain it down as far as I thought. No, I got 8 buckets, but I think we take out 10 gallons, and it probably needs another 5. So that's only 15 gallons. We'll have water left over to do some of these other tanks because they need a good cleanup. Even though that's ones right there, they need a good cleanup. It's only a 5.5 gallon tank, but there's gunk in there. Gotta keep the fry nice and clean, or try to. Sure, there's no fish in there.
Yes, some. Last one.
Last call. And I can do the water, putting the water back in, and if you want, you can respond to some chatness.
Okay.
It's up to you. Unless you want to put the water in.
No, I'll go do chat.
Do the chat. And I'll set the camera down and it won't be so crazy all over the place, making you guys all motion sick.
Oh, come on, that's fine.
Throwing up on. Yeah, most people pay a lot of money to go on roller coasters when you can just log in for free, subscribe to our channel, and watch mobile live streams as Jake moves the camera all over the damn place.
Getting close.
Nice. Get better at that all the time. Let's put you back over here. For now.
Move these out of your tripability area.
Tripability zone. How do you rate on the tripability scale?
Hi.
High? Because you know they always be tripping, right? You gotta put a lid on this. Because it's gross. Now, if you're gonna have a huge collection of buckets like we do, you should also have just as equally big collection of lids. What good's a bucket without a lid? Well, there's lots of good things you can do with a bucket without a lid, but a bucket is always better with a lid. Before we do the next stage, I'm afraid I'm going to have to take a short bathroom break. But I will leave you in the good hands of Katie. Maybe set you up like this, so you can see her. Oh, she's nice. She's a nice lady.
Super lady.
Remember, you're on. Don't forget to look at the camera once in a while and wave and smile and.
Just go.
Okay.
So how was everybody's Monday? Other than Tommy's, because we know Tommy's having some power issues. I'll let him know that you're appreciative then. We've spilled enough on the floor, so we've learned our lesson more than once for cleanup. So we put lids on the buckets. He's got keys, Jeff. Keys. Benjamin thanks you for not taking them to the bathroom.
You're welcome. I was just outside because I had to, go to the house from here, and the neighbors have an air compressor. It sounds like a didgeridoo on a high note, but it does not change tone, just on that note the entire time. Wah. Anyway.
And that has to do with what?
Well, it's loud.
Jeff told me to lock you out once you were out of the shop. And I told him you have keys, and he said I need to change the locks.
He would say that, wouldn't he? Of course. I know how to pick locks, so it wouldn't keep me out. You have to barricade it or something. Alright, so we have to add water now. And if you've seen the buckets video, you kind of already know how I do that, but I'm gonna have to add water. I'm gonna have to remember to take the camera with me when I do it.
Oh, Jesse says he dares you to spell didgeridoo.
Capital D. IJIJERDOO. Didgeridoo. Wait, could you use it in a sentence, please? How's that angle?
Good.
First, we need our first bucket. How's that angle? Is it pick it up again? Which bucket? Oh, we know what we gotta do first.
Treat them.
Yeah.
You didn't treat them in the water.
Okay. Well,
This one?
they're probably fine, but they have the lids on. White spoon.
I have a white spoon, but is this a syringe?
I'll grab that.
No, you have one laying there.
That's not the one.
Okay.
That's for the test kit. Sorry about the butt shot.
No, you aren't.
There's some people actually enjoy looking at my butt. Don't know who those freaks are, but they're up there. Sure as hell. Like I said, a dose of Prime. Just a tiny, tiny dose.
Jake's doing the same thing to you as he does to me. Talking and walking away.
What? What did you say, woman? Okay, 1/2 milliliter each. A little bit more. rinse the syringe.
Oh, that stinks.
All right. Let's see. All right, we need our first bucket of water. I claim this one to be the first. Oh. This video is not sponsored by O'Reilly. Okay. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. So this pump here, where are you? Oh, you're over there. This pump goes into the bucket. I don't know how many suction cups are left on it. And take a little clamp. Clamp that to the edge like so. See? So the bucket's in the water. The bucket's in the water. The pump's in the water. Yeah. Plug this in. There's an electrical fire waiting to happen. And no switch. And of course, just pumping the water. Now as this gets lower, I'll just grab more buckets and top that one off. It's a lot easier to pour into this than to lift it up and pour into that and cause all sorts of disruption. Oh, you know what we need to do first?
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Turn off the pump. Hold on.
Are you gonna make it easy for me?
Yeah.
Thanks.
Katie's got to,
Oh, there's Corey's in there.
what are you doing?
There's a big old ball.
Why can't you leave it?
Because it gets in the filter. Or the
It's just a moss ball.
Yeah,
Where
but
you
it
gonna
gets
put
in
it
the...
at?
I'm gonna put it in the tank down there.
Down there?
Or I can put it in here. It's got food on it.
Throw it in the Tetra tank.
Okay, you gotta move them.
Jesus.
Goodness sakes. Oh my gosh, I feel like paparazzi around me.
Well, we are on a live stream, so
Yeah, but
look at all that mess you made.
it's all molten. It's fine. It'll settle.
What a mess.
That's what I say after you get done in the house. What a mess.
Here, you want a towel? I'll give you a fresh, clean towel.
My skin will be oh so soft.
Mine tends to like melt off because the water is
Oh,
so acidic.
when I was cleaning the tank the other day, my skin got so soft. It's all that fish poop.
And it's all the acid in the water. It eats off the dead skin, and then if you're in there too long,
Yeah.
if you're in there too long, it turns to bone. Ooh, that's nice.
I told you.
Okay, can I put water in there now?
Yeah, here, I'll put it in.
Cool. I just gotta keep my eye on that. I'm gonna fill her back up Sarge. The heater will be happy. I'm gonna keep this tank at about that. Which is kind of warm, close to 83 degrees, because of the German blue rams. And all the rest of them seem to be fine with it.
Shady Grady says they stopped by the local Petco and they had an Aquaclear hang on the backs on sale. $10 each on the sidewalk sale. He bought 10. I would have too.
Aquaclear ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, we use those all the time.
Yeah.
Like,
I prefer those over the others.
yeah. I find that they, during like a brownout or a power surge or whatever, they tend to want to stop. Like they won't pick up where they left off and then they get warm. That's my only concern with them, but they work really good otherwise. Like even the Aqueon filter,
Same.
like if you power it off and then turn it back on, it would start right back up. For some reason, the Aquaclears, you shut them off and they like to siphon right back out when the power goes out.
Is that
So
what's
then they
running on
don't-
the Tetras?
Yeah.
That explains it.
But there's other options. Of course, we got our Title 75 here. I gotta take it apart and clean it because that got so gummed up in here that the motor wouldn't start back up because the impeller was so full of crap. Oh crap! So I forgot to refill that. Here you go. Shut it off. Dang it anyway. Wasn't paying attention. Ooh, watch the water splash. Can top this right off. Oh. Excuse me.
Tell everybody what you did the other night about when after we got rain we had worms on the patio.
Oh no.
You're supposed to tell them.
Well, why did you hand me the camera if I'm going to tell the story? You hold the camera. I'll tell the story. Huh? Oh, I know why. When it rains here, get night crawlers all over the patio. Decided to just grab one, feed it to the fish. And the biggest of the electric blue Jack Dempseys, without hesitation, grabbed it, made it his, swam around with it, assuming he ate it all, but he hid it away, wouldn't let the other fish at it. So I thought it was kind of cool. I don't know how good it is to feed your fish night crawlers, but use them for fishing. He didn't die. Oh. He didn't die, so. But did you die? Yeah, water everywhere. Need to clean the floor once in a while anyways, right? Mop song.
Mark
This
it on the
is
calendar,
my
you're cleaning.
mop. I'm always mopping in here. Just don't mop in the house. I don't spill fish water in the house. It takes a while. We got at least 5 gallons in there now. Except with it. Are you back?
Yes.
Where did you go?
I made a pit stop.
Yeah?
What?
Nothing. So, I gotta get. Oh my god, there's a dead fish in there.
What?
Another one. Told you we gotta get him out of there.
It's too warm in here, I keep telling you.
Yep. Oh, did you know? If we got enough battery power, we can show people that we filled up our pond.
Yeah, finish in here first.
Okay. Ooh, I gotta add more. Here. Take
I'm
this.
getting.
Take this for a moment. I need to add more water. Get a tight shot of this. I'm gonna take it out of there.
Yeah.
We lost 2 now this week, and I think because it's just don't even need the furnace on in here. It's perfect for tropical fishies, but I don't know. No,
Out here.
outside or somewhere. How? Because that trash isn't very full and gross. Killing fish. To be fair, we've had those goldfish for 3 years. I know they can live longer, but they're just common goldfish. We keep transporting them in and out doors. I guess they just die once in a while. I don't like it when any fish dies. Oh, I gotta fill this up again. So I like to get the water up to where it's touching the bottom of these plant holders here. Which of course these are just all pothos. Pothos up there. It's gonna go up to the spray bar and it's gonna be a lot quieter now. So turn the pump back on. Pothos are doing really good. They're growing a lot past couple months. Mr. Limpet, the albino Senegal Bisher. I forgot to turn on the mingle light. Alright, we're getting close. This time. touching that one. A little bit higher. Cover up the holes on the spray bar. Getting close. All right. Cool. Yeah. Where'd you go? How can you get a break? Let's plug her back in. And nothing happens. Whoa. No, I think it started finally. I didn't want to kick back on at first. Now it's on. Cool. Let's see. We got lots of glare. Because of all this. I'll put the glare thing back on. No, I just gotta. I should really clean these. That's disgusting. I will clean. Well, it's gonna be cleaned, but I don't want the battery to run out on the live stream, so I will clean it later. I promise.
I don't think we're
So
gonna.
those are for splash guards. We bring this light down just a tad. So.
I don't think we're gonna be able to take everybody outside. The neighbor's cutting his hayfield next door.
Hold on.
Otherwise,
Where's the bottom?
right there. I told you.
Hold this up. No, you can't do it like that yet. Magnets. Well, that worked. That worked real well. Everything good? I'm missing one.
I think you got stuck down there in the pump.
No, that's right.
Works.
Yeah. Alright, I can kind of
That's your
film it.
shot.
I think they like it. Why didn't do a TDS afterwards? I do the TDS after result. 4:59. I forgot what we started with. It was 5 something. Oh my gosh, this whole camera rig is just going insane. I apologize. Okay. I love these. Electric Blue Jack Dempsey's are one of my favorites. This breeding pair of angelfish have another new batch of sticky heads towards the back wall. It's hard to see them, but they're like right in this area. They just keep pumping out new batches one after another. We've got a lot of them to survive. The 7 that we have going pretty well over here. 8. No, there's 7. I told you 7 Spanish angels.
Oh, that's right.
I wish this camera would pick them up better. But there's one in the back. He's looking like an angelfish. No. There's no way I can capture him on this camera. Added another swordtail that fry. He's in the right there, the orange speck, orange and black. Tested to see if he'd be okay in here with the others. He should be big enough, so we'll have to transfer the rest of them. There's some guppies in here, but there's quite a few more of the black and orange swordtail fry that have grown out to, I don't know, preteen? Is that a thing for fish?
Sure.
Our endlers, I love them. Gotta breed more of them. They're just beautiful. Got some new sponge filters I'm converting over, so the old one is still in there. This one's getting converted to sponge filter from an hang on back. It's still on there. They're both running for now until that one gets established. Those fish are coming out of there soon. And when we say that, but they will. You want to show them the pond quick while we still got?
I don't know if they're going to be able to hear us.
Yeah.
The neighbor's on his riding lawnmower, so I don't know how much is going to get picked up in the microphone.
Okay. Well, caution. You may not be able to hear us because the neighbor's on his riding lawnmower. I'm going to take this with. Put it in my pocket. My phone. So that's what we're connected to. Show them your pond. There's nothing in it other than water and some weird bugs.
And pollen.
Pollen?
Yeah.
Once again, the lawnmower is going to be loud, but
Ooh, lots of pollen.
the water feel.
Cold. Actually, it's not that bad.
Do it again. Look at the froggy.
I don't know if the frog's still in there.
Look at the fountain.
Oh, the fountain. It's not done yet, but
No. That's some of our progress, anyways.
the perennial sure took off in here.
I got the solar powered fountain hooked up. For now, it's gotta be prettied up. Oh,
You're gonna make everybody have to pee.
yeah, including myself. Especially this camera does not stay put with this attachment. Yeah. Let's go back in. Bees everywhere. Yeah. So now that I've inspected the pond, I have to go to the bathroom. Katie, it's a rear view shot.
Right, Alex? Actually, it's rained so much here, but we've had so much wind that our wildfire danger is extremely high. We can't have any campfires. You can't have any charcoal grills. They're starting to restrict four-wheeler access on trails, and it's getting out of hand. If the wind would just stop, and it would be fine, but it dries everything up that comes down from the sky. So, unfortunately, everybody's grass got 2 feet tall in no time. And the mosquitoes are coming out and everything else, so we're trying to keep down the whole population of that and the other bugs. And yeah, there's some spots, I think, on the north side of the house where we had been dumping fish water that we couldn't use during the winter. It's close to 2 feet or higher.
Hope I didn't have that in my pocket while I left. Hope I didn't interrupt.
No.
That's kind of a weird thing. I'll sit in Katie's spot. Where's my beer? Right here?
Yeah.
This is your empty. Another beer.
No.
So, we got a water change done. Oh, that's good. There's only like 5-9 other things to do. Like my hair. Sweating. It's nice. I like it.
Lots of body.
Lots of body. Except for back here, there's not much. Any body. No body. How much battery do we have left? And how much time? It is 7 o'clock. That's a 1 hour. A 1 hour shoe. We had 19 viewers at one point, as far as like all at once. How many likes? 12 likes? What? Only 12? 12 out of how many views? If you haven't liked it yet, make sure you hit the like button. We need that stuff, man. We're trying to do stuff here. I mean, what are you, slacking? Is this your first day on YouTube or something? Is it my beer or yours?
Yours.
All right. we appreciate you guys for coming by and checking out this different kind of a live stream. Didn't know if it would work, but it looks like for the most part it did. We're gonna watch probably the replay. Yeah, we're probably gonna watch the replay and see how it came out. I don't know. Is there anything like words of wisdom that you want to tell people about? Nothing?
Not sure.
No. We had so much fun over the weekend. Didn't really talk about that much because that's what we normally do on Case of the Mondays, talk about our weekends, invite guests on. I haven't figured out how to have a guest on just doing live streams through YouTube like this, but I don't think it doesn't really matter, I guess. Sometimes you just gotta make things a little bit different than the normal. Anyways, as far as our weekend went, we played a lot outside. We did take some footage, like I promised. I just gotta get it edited. We'll do that a little bit throughout the week. Next weekend, well, on Friday, I'm going to pick up my daughter from school. If you've guys been watching our live streams, you've seen her pop up once in a while, Emily. And so I'm going down to Platteville, which is on the other side of the state. We're up north. She's all the way down south. Going to do a turn and burn, meaning we're going to go there, pick her up, turn around, come right back. It's a long day of driving, but I'm super excited to have her back home. So hopefully we can have her featured in some of our videos if she likes it. I don't know if she's watching now, but if you are, Emily, you're hired. Until then, I guess that's all we really got so far for tonight. It is now a few minutes after 7.
Yeah.
And we gotta feed our fish, feed ourselves, relax a little bit because we come home from work.
Tomorrow's my Monday.
Yeah, that's true. Katie had the day off.
I did.
You didn't show them your fishies.
No, because I don't know if they turned out.
She was doing some crafting today. If you guys think that we should have Katie do some fishy crafts, because she's done crafting for a long time, different things, sold stuff. I mean, I say stuff because I don't know everything that you've done, but you've done a lot of cool antique decor, Northwoods decor, stuff that you sold at your dad's, out of his restaurant, and just to different shows and stuff. So there's a lot of people in this hobby that like to do crafts too, and Katie was working on some
Wooden fish.
yeah, they're wooden fish, I guess, that you can hang up a bunch of them. She was painting them, and I think they look really cool. And I said, why didn't you video any of it? And she goes, But if you guys want to see that, see her do some more crafting. And hey, by the way, Jeff Kane's in here.
Yeah.
Right? I just saw him. Check this stuff out. I think we already told you about it, but look at that, dude. I can't wait to open this stuff up and try it out. So I want to make some cool stuff for... Now, this is the air dry stuff. Does anyone know if this holds up for aquarium? I don't know if it would, being air dried. I feel like it would probably get soggy again. But if I try it, this is about a 2-pound package of that. But we got 2 1-pound packages of the original oven baked Scalpy, and we're gonna make some cool stuff for our aquariums with that. Can't wait. A little bit of decor. These are some of our sponge filters I got. I got a new 10-way gang valve. These are big sponge filters in here that we picked up. Gonna figure out some really cool new setups with all that stuff. Just excited. I got water in this tank, but nothing in it yet. Because we're gonna grow out some more brine shrimp. I've got brine shrimp growing in here. They're also, I don't know if you guys can catch that swimming around in there, but they are alive and yep. So that culture's been going for a while. I want to transfer it over into this jar and start a new batch of baby brine for the little ones. Yep. Alright. I think that's about it. Oh, I put a new shelf up here and it kind of helps a lot with blocking the light off the front of this. And put some of the pretty things that we had down here up on there so they could catch the light. Some crystals, some different things. Just to get it out of the way and actually make for better camera shots. Alright, now we're done. I think we're done. Thank you guys for watching, for stopping by. Make sure you hit the like button on your way out. And we'll see you next week for another Case of the Mondays.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Now, how do I shut this off? Feel like my dad when we were kids.
Well, you're talking your way through it,
yeah,
and
okay.
these poor people are still watching.
Yeah, they're like, Dad would use...
And stream.
I know. Just wait. Dad would use, like, the camcorder or something, you know, and then he'd get his face real close and like, how do you shut it off? And, like, holding on his shoulder. Is it off yet? Alright. Hit end stream, Katie.